Welcome to BookSnoop's YouTube channel. Today I'll be reviewing In a Dark, Dark Wood by Ruth Ware, a mystery thriller about a woman who is invited out of the blue to a bachelorette party which goes horribly wrong. The story centers around Nora, a writer who normally keeps to herself, but who is unexpectedly invited to the bachelorette party for an old friend she hasn't been close with since high school. The party of ladies find themselves in a secluded house in the woods with no phone reception, and it isn't long before tensions start to rise. In scattered flashes forward, the reader finds Nora in a hospital, the victim of recent memory loss, and also a suspect in someone's murder. The writing of the novel is nothing special, but is well suited for novels such as this one, an entertainment read as opposed to an intellectual one. This is certainly a story read for leisure and is not intended to blow you out of the water. All things considered, the writing makes good use of metaphors. They are sparse, not distracting, and are used effectively. As it is intended to be entertaining, the novel has a flowy and easy style, which reads at a quick pace. It is not appropriate for all ages because of the adult language and content, but can be easily understood by all readers. It can be considered a good basic introduction to the thriller genre, but is not overwhelmingly scary or surprising enough to be considered a great work in this category. This is certainly an example of a fast-paced book, good to devour in a short time. Ideal for daily reading time or a vacation novel, it moves quick without feeling too rushed. The plot's timeline also skips ahead and back when it makes sense, and holds interest as a result. The pacing is fairly consistent throughout, with no dry spells or overly rushed scenes. The story itself holds a good level of intrigue, and the rising action is well planned. There is, however, nothing special, impressive, or unexpected. At most, it manages to hold the reader's interest until the end. The non-chronological format helps to provide climatic moments after a period of tension or build-up, if you will. In regards to theme, there is no evident purpose in the beginning. As the novel mostly serves the purpose of being a leisure read, there is no clear message to be taken away. However, the story offers an interesting depiction of the various layers that make up the friendship between two female characters, and the contradictory nature of their relationship. For example, love versus hate, trust versus distrust, admiration versus envy, and these can all coexist as part of their feelings towards one another. There is a good mix of characters in the novel to keep each distinct and make each more believable. The story takes place at a hen party and is highly focused on drama and tension in the social interactions. This may not appeal to readers who do not identify with the protagonist or other characters, and simply find themselves rolling their eyes at the behavior they are witnessing in the novel. The dialogue of the novel is perfectly average, as well as the setting. The novel offers visuals and contributes to the atmosphere of the story, but does not go above and beyond. There are a good deal of repeated visuals and symbols. There is a good amount of initial intrigue in the way that the exposition is set up. In terms of engagement, the reader's attention is held through the use of cliffhangers, suspense, secrecy, dramatic tension, and so on. It is the type of novel where both readers and characters are kept in the dark. Some readers will feel a desire to read often, outside of scheduled reading times, while others might be unimpressed or even annoyed by the use of drama as a way to maintain high levels of engagement. The plot itself is well organized, planned, and thoughtful, but does not display any excellence. It demonstrates effective rising action, but the readers will every now and then hit a point where they may be expecting something to happen. With all commentary aside, let's turn to the rubric. Attempting to judge the novel as objectively as possible, I have given In a Dark, Dark Wood the following scores. For quality of writing, level 3. For readability, level 4. For pacing, level 4. For story uniqueness, Level 2. For theme/message, Level 2. For characters, 3.5. For engagement, Level 4. For quality of dialogue, Level 3. For setting, Level 3. And for plot, Level 3. This gives the book a total score of 63 out of 100. You can compare this to the rating of 74 out of 100 on Goodreads. And now for the genre breakdown. For action and adventure, 2 stars. For mystery and suspense, 5 stars. For drama, 3 stars. And for thriller, 2 stars. My personal opinion of the book is that it is perfectly suited as an effortless leisure read, and is quite engaging and enjoyable. It is interesting for very involved readers to begin doubting the protagonist's own version of the story, or to question the soundness of her mind. In a Dark, Dark Wood certainly succeeded at keeping me engaged until the end. And while there are many readers who will find it flat, boring, or predictable, I personally believe it to be an interesting and enjoyable pleasure read, perfectly suited for its audience of everyday readers.